G'day, Dale Thompson here from Racing Car Technology. I've got a great blog for you today going right to the heart of what we're trying to achieve with setup and what might be the most important steps along the way. One of my friends in racing, Radek, he's highly skilled in the race car suspension tuning using Dynatune XL spreadsheets. He reckons the key to fast lap times is a high degree of driver confidence. Now it's really hard to argue with that. If I think about our clients that have transformed their racing, improving by seconds per lap, the sort of things they'll say is, the grip was incredible. I felt it particularly at turn 6 or whatever. Now, what we're talking about here is the extra stability that enables the driver to push harder. It's in the corner entry and the corner exit where the greatest gains are made. Now in Formula One, we have Sebastian Vettel on pole for tonight's Singapore Grand Prix, brilliant in Q3 after trailing in Q1 and Q2. And he said afterwards, the car was amazing. It's amazing when you feel the car and the track coming together. And in today's Sandown 500, we've got Cameron Waters on pole position, ending a 7 in a row pole winning streak from Scott McLaughlin. Cameron's team boss, Tim Edwards, said earlier, he's put in the hard yards and he's done a lot to improve himself, and we've worked with him on that. Much has also been made of Cam spending time in the off-season with renowned driving coach Rob Wilson in the UK. Now all of this speaks hugely of driver confidence, helping Cam make it to the next level. It's the relationship between the driver, the car and the track that delivers the extra performance. So if it's our aim and we want our car to deliver for us, what are our priorities for race car development? Well, race car handling is not that hard to understand. It's possible to build a theoretical base, a mindset that guides you. But there's just so much misinformation out there, seriously influencing what we learn and negatively impacting on our ability to make the best decisions. Of course, at the top level of pro racing, there are huge resources being thrown at the handling problem. But at the amateur level, I believe it's way more simplified. We just need to do the basics well. Prioritise work where greatest gains can be made. So in the blog, you'll get quite a bit of a look at our priorities at Racing Car Technology. And first and foremost, our objective is more grip at the tyres and better balance for understeer and oversteer. And that's with our springs and anti-roll bars. Now this is at the centre of what we do. We choose springs and anti-roll bars in our weight transfer worksheet and so develop our baseline setup. Now that's the setup we can take to the track knowing that we've got a good starting point for grip and balance. Then a little bit later in the blog we'll have a look at the physics of racing at its most basic, just to show you where we're coming from. And there's nothing too difficult to get a handle on here, and we'll be talking about aero, weight reduction, less weight, and lowering the centre of gravity. So we can see why these priorities give us an advantage and quantify what the gains might be. In fact, we can develop this thinking to include a full explanation of how handling works, from the slip angles generated at the tyres through to the feedback the driver gets from the motion of the car. Now that's the G-forces that he feels, particularly the lateral G-force of cornering. Now very soon I'll be releasing our brand new free training workshop on suspension tuning. It's our blueprint for your racing suspension setup success. A very practical look at all our best strategies for making racing cars go quicker. It's a video series that'll get into the nitty-gritty and so that you can take your racing to the next level. Now if you'd like notice of when that's happening and also get our pre-release material, join our email list at the bottom of the page. Now read on, and I hope you'll join us for our free workshop when that happens in the near future. And thanks for watching.